What's going on YouTube? Got another video for you here today, and it just rains chaos. These maps just rain chaos. It's absolutely insane. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the strat. I don't want to go on too long. If you guys want to go check it out, by all means do it. Like, subscribe, do all that if you guys are liking these videos. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So to begin, obviously we're going to be using the Allflames and we use the Allflame of Anarchy for the Rogue Exiles, and we're going to use the currency one. We plan on using a Scarab one, but based on the Allflame tree that we get, there's just not enough monsters, so it's at a certain point it's not worth putting an Allflame on certain monsters in there. So we only end up using the currency and a Rogue Exile. Let me just say, with that being said, this is a fairly rippy mechanic. So your build needs to be somewhat strong. As far as scarabs, we're gonna go ahead and be using the we're gonna be using 2 ambush scarabs, right? And then we're going to be using ambush scarab of hidden compartments just so that we have a chance to open them up again. And then we're also going to be using the Scarab of Containment, which makes it so that all the monsters are hidden within the strong boxes themselves, and then you release them, right? So it's there's nothing on the map. There might be a few monsters scattered here and there, but generally speaking, there's no monsters on the map. They're all hidden within the strong boxes. So when you pop them, a lot of stuff comes out, and the rogue exiles are very, very powerful and stuff like that. So um just keep that in mind, that when you're doing this, I have ripped a couple maps, like if I juice it up real hardcore. We are running, at this point we're running 8 mod corrupteds or val temples are really crazy, but they're really crazy, so it's tough. But again, it's just so much chaos. And if your build, you've got an end game build and you're kind of just in farm mode and you need some money, like I said, we had close to 500. It was 480 plus chaos, and that's not including scarabs and all flames and corpses and all that kind of stuff. So it really is a lot of currency. So it's, again, there are some downsides to this. It takes an eternity to pick up 500 chaos, right? So you're going to take about 10 minutes just picking everything up on the map and going in and out and stuff like that. So again, there is a trade-off, right? So we dropped a bunch of exalts. I think we dropped like 15 exalts or something like that, a sacred orb, and then again a ton of currency stuff. And I'm just kind of letting this run in the background so you can see what we're doing. I'll put everything in the description so that you can see the atlas tree that I used and all that kind of stuff, and go in and try to duplicate this, right? But again, I want to say that it is a somewhat expensive mechanic. It's gonna be about 2 divines to get in. But again, with that being said, the 500 chaos alone paid for our investment. So long as you can finish these maps, then you won't have any problems, right? Like you'll make your money back really easily. And it was just kind of cool. Like it's and there are alternatives to this. Like if you didn't want to do currency, you could just replace the currency with scarabs. If you just want to try to farm up a ton of scarabs, I think Grimro did a similar video where he goes for fractures and scarabs. I did try that strat, but again, it's one of those things that you're sitting there unveiling all the fractures and all that kind of stuff. So there are, it just, regardless of what you're doing, these strats take time, just because you drop so much stuff. And I do have a little bit of magic find, but not much. Like it really is, like I have like 14% quant and like 35% rarity or something like that. So it's not a magic find build by any means. I'm sure we'll get a lot of people asking in the comments, like, do you need magic find for this? And no, you do not. It's heavily reliant on the all flames and the scarabs. So with that combination, and it can potentially get even better. Like if you were to get really good monsters in your all flame bin, then like if you get more chaos, or obviously if you get a divine or an exalt or something like that, divination cards, there's a ton of stuff. And there's multiple variations of this. We in this particular version, we don't necessarily care a whole lot about the excuse me, the type of strongbox, so like some people like to use the rare varieties and stuff like that, which is fine if you want to lose an ambush scarab. We use two, you know, and go for strong rare varieties, then that's fine too. You can do that. There are multiple variations of this. In this particular one, we just wanted as many strong boxes as possible, so that's what we did. But it was a lot of fun. It was very cool. It was super lucrative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just let, you know, 5-10 minutes or 5 minutes or so of the map just play out raw. So if you kind of want to see how it was going, I'm just going to let that go. If you guys are liking these videos, again, like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let this rip. Make sure to tune into the stream. We've been streaming just about every day, through the weekdays for sure, some weekends. So if you guys are curious what we're up to, I'm on a lightning arrow Deadeye, which we will eventually make into somewhat of a hybrid magic find. I don't think we're going to go full on, because you do need some, similar to last league, you do need some survivability and some big damage and stuff like that. So a pure magic find might not be the best way to go. There's multiple ways to farm lots of stuff this league. So that's kind of the plan. And again, like, subscribe, do all that. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. So as you can see, this strat is so fucking rippy. You get a ton of shit, but I mean, this is even damn near crazier than last league. Yeah, investment's real fucking high. It's like, I don't know, 3 to 4 divines ish per map. Shit is just fucking silly. I mean, what the fuck? Surprised you haven't even seen a fucking divine. Maybe I don't know if they can't drop from this or what. I mean, exalts and shit are. This is fucking crazy. Oh, there's a... Oh, pure crit. Let's go. I'm stuck. Can't move. Oh, thank God that shit didn't detonate. Sacred orb. This is actually silly.